Hey everyone, this is The Truth Will Rise, and we're back with a new video. And I get a lot of news alerts on my phone here, but what sparked me, and I'm going to come back to that, but what I've noted, I was at home the other week. The TV happened to be on, and they were talking, and it showed, I forget what the mainstream lie agency it was, but they were talking about guns, and it showed a picture, and it said weapons of mass destruction, which I found to be hilarious, and to be honest, not really surprising, considering what's been happening. Like I said, I get a lot of news alerts, and I have noticed nearly every day for the past several weeks, I get something, be it gun-related, gun scare, something to do with a gun, okay? And I find the timing of it seems kind of suspicious. If you're someone who critically thinks like I, then you've got some serious questions here all of a sudden here. And it just seems like just overload, like something every single day. Whether it was the theater incident in Aurora, Colorado, or the Sandy Hook situation, which, by the way, let me say this. Both of those, the more I've looked into them, and I'm not going to say anything definitive right now, as I don't have as much info as I'd like to have before I speak on it. But the more you do look into it, the funnier that situation starts to smell. Something is not adding up. But anyway, all of a sudden it is this move to demonize guns and people who have them and all these other things. Which, when I first saw these incidents starting to roll out seemingly every day, you can see that's what they're pushing. And like I said on the previous video, it wasn't a problem in Chicago last year when 400 plus people was cut down like weeds. It wasn't a problem then, but all of a sudden now it is. And then you have the situation with the ex-cop out in LA. I'm kind of interested to see how they'll try to spin that, but I digress. So I just really hope that people, don't fall for the okie doke, whatever it is, whether it's this situation or what have you. Whenever something goes on like this, to look at it and really see what's going on. Because, and like I said about the whole gun thing, one of the reasons trying to crack down on guns is stupid is because it doesn't affect the criminal element that they try to make you so afraid of. And the reason why those of us who do own guns do so, go about it in the correct manner. It's not going to stop them from getting the guns. It's going to make it harder for people like us. And so, when you disarm the people, crime always goes up. Because the criminals, they're going to get theirs. It's folks like you and I. And you would think, no you wouldn't, politicians are stupid. But that's why it doesn't work. And that's why I'm not like a big person in favor of gun control, because quite simply that's not the solution, at least how they're trying to put it. But I think it's time for people to stop going for the okie doke, whether it's the news agency trying to sell you on how to think, whether it's some slick dressed pulpit pimp trying to talk you out of your money. Just think about stuff and look at it logically, and you'll be okay, instead of just believing everything that's been spoon-fed to you and then just start doing groupthink. So I would hope for 2013, one of your New Year's resolutions, one that you'll actually keep rather than going to the gym or whatever, is to critically think more. And I leave you with that. It's The Truth Will Rise. Wishing you peace, power, positivity.